Hi guys, it's Mrs. Speaks. This screencast is going to show you how to fill out your Morphemes page. Look at the directions first. Fill in the boxes with the information from your packet. It says packet. You're getting one page per quarter at a time now. So your page. Remember to underline the words whose descriptions are underlined in the boxes. And in the boxes, two things are underlined. Morphemes definition. In this box, you will underline the Morphemes definition. And word. In this box, this long box, you will underline the word. Okay, so let's see what it needs. It gave us IR, and the first thing we need to tell it is the morpheme definition. And according to the sheet that you've got, that means not. IR means not. Then you need a word with the morpheme, and you can pick any word. I'm going to put irresponsible, but you could put irregular, irrational. Any word that has IR, which means not in it, is fine to use there. Spell it correctly and it's fine. Then the next one says define the word using the morpheme definition. So I need to use not, which is the morpheme definition, and define the word irresponsible, because irresponsible is the word I picked. So I'm going to say not responsible. That's using the morpheme definition not and saying what the word irresponsible means. The last long box says, use the word in a complete sentence. And this sentence should show context. You can't say irresponsible is a word on my morpheme test and just keep using sentences like that. So I'm going to put not studying for morphemes tests is irresponsible. But remember it said to underline the words whose descriptions are underlined in the boxes. So in this box, the morphemes definition not should be underlined. And in this box, the word, which was irresponsible, should also be underlined. And this now looks correct. This is now a correct box filled out with the IR morpheme. And if it helps, this morpheme will always appear in this word here. So it should actually be in there somewhere. And the morpheme definition in this box right here, in this case not, will always end up in this box right here and underlined. So the morphemes definition that is in the second box is underlined in the fourth box on the right-hand side. And finally, this right here, in this case, irresponsible, that I've underlined in hot pink, but it could be any word. But whatever word is in this spot will also end up right here, underlined in this box right here. So this morpheme ends up in this word. This morpheme definition ends up in this box where it's defining that word, and this word ends up in that sentence. Hopefully seeing it graphically will help. Let's try another one. The next one on your first list is BAS, bass or base. That's the very next one. So again, you're going to fill in the morpheme definition from your list, which means low, and pick a word with the morpheme in it that has that low meaning in it. I'm going to do basement. You could also do bass guitar, bassoon, and so I'm going to say the lowest floor of a house. You can't say the bottom floor of a house. The basement is the bottom floor of a house, but that doesn't have the word low in it, and you wouldn't have low in there to underline like you can see I've done there. And there was a terrible storm and the basement flooded. That shows context. That shows I obviously understand the basement's down at the very bottom because it makes sense. That's where the water would go if there's a flood. Again, I've underlined low, which is that morpheme definition, which is what's underlined in the directions. I've underlined basement, the word, which is the part underlined in the directions. Base is in BAS, base is in my word. Low is in my definition of my word. I've added EST for low S. That's perfectly fine if you need to add a suffix or ED or something, anything like that to make it work. But low is in that part. And basement's in my sentence. It's underlined in my sentence. So again, the morpheme is in the word with the morpheme. The morpheme definition is in the definition of the word. And the word is in the sentence. Let's try one more. The third one Sol, S-O-L in this case, means alone. Like solitaire, solitary confinement, solo. Any of those, again, it can be any word, just spell it correctly. You can't say a card game played by yourself, because that doesn't have the word alone in it, and I need to underline that. So I'm going to say a card game played alone, and again, it's got that underlined. So be careful how you phrase it. I only had a deck of cards and no friends at my house, so I played solitaire. Again, showing context, showing I know what it means. The morpheme is inside my word. My morpheme definition is inside the word definition box. And my word is in my sentence. So that's pretty much it. You just need to know how to fill it out from that. You'll always have the list. If you have any questions, you can send me a message via Edmodo or see me before class, after class, during lunch, and I'll see you in school. Bye, guys.